Good morning, Happy Sabbath Church.
Good morning.
Good morning, Happy Sabbath Church.
Good morning.
What's happening next week? Men's Emphasis Day. What's happening next week? Men's Emphasis Day. All my men, you should have a flyer by now. If there's anyone else that would like a flyer that didn't get one, Mr. George will give you one at this time. It's Men's Emphasis Day.
Amen.
Men's Emphasis Day.
Amen.
All my men, I'm going to go over the flyer in here in just a second. I want you to know it's time to be intentional. It's time to be intentional. Next week, we're going to have our program, and after the program, we'll have a workshop. And on the Sunday, we're going to have a small conference for all that want to attend for the men, a closed-door session where the men can hash out and have discussions about men's issues.
Yes.
It's time to be intentional about our family, about our wife, about our sons, our daughters, about Sabbath school,
Come on now.
about church, our ministries. It's time to be intentional. Next week is Men's Emphasis Day. We got a whole day planned, and yes, there will be food. Plan on, arrange your schedule, be intentional so that you can plan the whole afternoon on Sabbath. Arrange your schedule. It's time. For those listening online, I want to see you your all-day Sabbath. Football is over. We let other things get in the way. Jesus is crowded out. The word is crowded out. Church is crowded out. It's time to be intentional.
Come on now.
One more thing we're going to learn about. If you show up, it's time to get your shift together.
Well,
It's time to get your shift together.
come on now.
It's time to change the norm. It's time to effect change in our community. It's time to effect change with our youth. Our Pathfinders need some support.
Amen. Amen.
The church lives in each and every one of us. So every single one that you come in contact with, you should be able to effect change. Our men, it's time to be intentional. We've been listening to MLK. It's Black History Month. We've been listening to Brooks. We've been listening to Wright. We've been listening to Brown. We've been listening to a little bit of Davis. It's time to be intentional as we go forward. Not only for ourselves, but again, to what? Make change in our lives. Is this a church membership or is it a gym membership? We start off strong and then what happens? We fall off. We cancel the membership. We can't do that anymore.
Come on now.
It's time to be intentional, again, with our families and our lives. Next week, we'll see you here. It's going to be a wonderful program. We got a lot of people invited. We want to make sure that we take care of our men, talk about our issues, have a great workshop, have a great conference. We'll see you there.
Amen.